In the previous lesson, we learned about the importance of protecting personal data and the implications of data breaches. Now, we will delve into recognizing phishing attacks and internet fraud, providing you with practical tips to safeguard your information and navigate the online world safely. Phishing attacks and internet fraud are two common ways of cybercriminals. Let's break it down so you can spot these scams. Phishing attacks. Think of phishing as a fishing trip, but you have become that fish, and scammers are waiting for you to take the bait. Phishing attacks try to get some sensitive details like passwords or credit card numbers from you. They often come as emails or messages that pretend to be legitimate, like a fake email from your bank asking you to verify your account. If you click the link and enter your info, the scammers can then make use of that info to get you money. Internet fraud. Internet fraud is a broader term for various online scams, from fake stores selling non-existent products to investment schemes that promise huge returns. You might find a website offering iPhones at unbelievable prices, only to realize you have been scammed after making a purchase. It can also involve identity theft, where scammers use your info to act as you, or direct financial loss. Both phishing and internet fraud rely on getting your trust. Stay alert if something seems too good to be true, trust your feelings, and investigate further before engaging in the activities. In the first half of 2024, online scams comprised 62.3% of all fraud cases in Hong Kong, which is around 12,396 scams. These scams caused a loss of 4.48 billion Hong Kong dollars. Scammers are using new tricks, such as pretending to be customer service representatives from popular online shopping and payment platforms or law enforcement. For phishing attacks, according to Hong Kong Computer Emergency Response Team Coordination Center, phishing attacks make up about 62% of all cybersecurity incidents in Hong Kong in the first half of the year 2024. The number of phishing cases jumped from 2018 to 3,212, with over 18,000 URLs involved, marking the highest recorded number ever. Scammers often pretend to be trusted sources, like banks or popular websites, usually through emails or text messages.
Reflective time.
Despite widespread awareness of common internet fraud tactics, many people still fall victim to scams. What are the factors that can override someone's knowledge of these risks, and how can we eliminate these factors?
Let's explore some common examples of internet fraud, so you can better recognize them and stay safe online. Phishing emails and websites. Phishing is one of the most common types of internet scams. They pretended themselves as legitimate emails or messages from trusted sources, like banks or online services. They often urge you to click on a link that leads to a fake website, and then ask you to provide personal information such as credit card and bank information. Fake job scams. Are you looking for a job? Beware of fake job offers that promise high pay for little effort. Scammers often post on job boards or social media, saying they can provide you with salaries that seem too good to be true. They may ask for personal info or even require payment for training materials. Remember, legitimate employers will not ask you to pay to get hired. Impersonation of government or law enforcement. Have you ever received a call claiming to be from the government or law enforcement? Scammers often pose as officials and threaten legal action unless you pay a fine immediately. However, legitimate agencies will never ask you to pay over the phone. Always verify through official channels. Customer service or tech support scams. We all need tech support from time to time. Scammers understand that and often pose as tech support from well-known companies or platforms, claiming your device has a virus. They will then ask you to give access to your computer or pay for services you never needed. If you received a call from those tech support and customer service staff, but have yet to ask for tech support or contact the customer service center, it is likely a scam. Identity theft. One common approach to identity theft scams is scammers pretending to be your friends or family. They might send you a message or call you, saying that they are in an emergency situation and asking to borrow money. It may not be easy to verify their identity. They will try to use a familiar tone or contact details. Always double-check by contacting your friends or family members using known phone numbers or email addresses. Never send money or share personal information without confirming receivers' identities. New type of internet fraud: deepfake, zishing, and vishing. Deepfake technology is emerging as a concerning tool in the hands of scammers. This technology utilizes artificial intelligence (AI) and machine learning to create hyper-realistic media that can imitate real people's voice, appearance, or both. Let's break down how these scams work, focusing on two main types, zishing and vishing. Zishing involves deceitful individuals using deepfake technology to spoof text messages, making it appear as though they are communicating from a trusted contact. For example, you might receive a text that looks like it's from a family member or friend begging for money. The use of deepfake technology in these messages can be incredibly convincing. Scammers may pull from past conversations and replicate familiar phrases, making them seem even more credible. Recently, there is a more advanced form of zishing which utilizes deepfake technology to create fake video calls. Scammers can generate a video feed that imitates the appearance and voice of your friends, family, or boss during a Zoom or video call. They might outline an urgent scenario, such as requiring money for an emergency, and try to keep you from having time to verify it. Vishing, or voice phishing, operates on a similar principle but occurs over phone calls. Here, scammers use deepfake audio technology to create realistic voice imitations of someone you know. Imagine a call where the person sounds exactly like your mom, urgently requesting money from you as she breaks something expensive in a luxury store. By utilizing deepfake-generated audio, scammers will try to get your sensitive personal information, like your social security number or bank account details. After we have talked about different types of internet scams, knowing how to spot suspicious emails and messages is crucial. Here are some tips to help you identify potential threats. Check the sender's address. Always start by examining the sender's email address. Scammers often use addresses that look similar to the one they pretend to have, but usually have slight variations, like an extra letter or a different domain. For example, an email from support@yourbank.com might come from support@yourbank123.com. If you find something fishy, you should always double-check with that party. Remember not to contact the party using the contact information in that fishy email. Beware of the request for personal information. Legitimate organizations will never ask you to provide sensitive information, such as passwords or HKID, via email or text. If you receive a message requesting personal details, it's a major red flag. Contact the legitimate organizations immediately. Don't share your information unless you're sure of the recipient's identity. Do not open the attachment or click on the suspicious link. If an email or message contains suspicious attachments or links, don't open them. These could lead to malware downloads or phishing websites designed to steal your information. Instead, hover over the link to see the actual URL before clicking, or search the website directly through your browser. When searching using Google, beware that the first result does not necessarily appear real but a promotional result. Sometimes, scammers will pay for their website, making it appear in the first search results. Remember to check the URL carefully. When you receive a message that claims to be from a legitimate organization, such as a bank, government agency, or online service, you may take the following steps to verify its authenticity. Use official contact details. Find the organization's contact information on its official website. For instance, if the email claims to be from your bank, use the phone number or email address listed on the site to contact them directly. Check for official communications. Many organizations will have clear channels for reporting potential scams. Look for announcements or warnings about phishing attempts on their website or social media accounts. Look for contact confirmation. If the message asks you to take specific actions, such as transferring money or updating information, verify those actions through official communications from the organization, not the suspicious message. If you receive a message from someone who claims to be a friend or family member requesting urgent help information, you may make use of these strategies to check their identities before taking any action. Direct communication. Do not respond to messages directly. Instead, contact the person using contact methods you already trust, such as calling their known phone number. This ensures you're communicating with the real person. Ask specific questions. To verify their identity, ask questions that only the real person would know. This could include details about past conversations, shared experiences, or inside jokes. If their responses feel off or unclear, it could be a sign that it is a scam. Use multiple channels. If you see something suspicious on one platform, verify it across others. For example, if you receive a weird WhatsApp message, contact someone via phone or email instead. If you are ever in doubt, there are external resources available to help you navigate potential scams. Scammeter. Scammeter is an app that allows you to check the legitimacy of suspicious emails and messages. By entering the details, you can see if others have reported similar scams, helping you make informed decisions. Anti-Scam Helpline 18222. If you believe you've encountered a scam or fallen victim to one, you can contact the Anti-Scam Helpline 18222. They can provide guidance, support, and resources to help you recover and protect yourself. It is very convenient to shop using the internet. Here are some essential tips to keep your transactions safe. Avoid using public Wi-Fi for transactions. Public Wi-Fi networks are often unsecured, making it easy for hackers to intercept your data. Avoid making transactions using public Wi-Fi to protect your sensitive information, such as credit card details and personal data. Choose trusted merchants or platforms. Always shop from reputable merchants and platforms. Trusted sites typically have security measures in place to protect your information. If you are unsure about a site, do some research or read reviews before making a purchase. Avoid making direct payments outside the platform's payment system when using online marketplaces. This results in losing the protection provided by the platform. Stick to the platform's payment methods for added security. Use secure payment methods. Use secure payment methods to make the transaction, such as credit cards or trusted payment services like PayPal. These options often offer fraud protection and can help you dispute unauthorized charges. Avoid using wire transfers or sending cash, as these methods do not protect you if something goes wrong. Use two-factor authentication (2FA) while making transactions. Enable two-factor authentication on your accounts helps to add an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, such as a text message or authentication app, in addition to your password. This makes it much harder for unauthorized users to access your accounts. Check transaction history. Review your transaction history regularly for unauthorized or suspicious activity. Promptly reporting any discrepancies can help you resolve issues quickly and minimize potential losses. Stay alert about your financial activity. By following these tips, you can reduce the risk of being a victim of scams during online transactions.
Reflective time.
What will you do next time when you encounter potential data breaches and scams?
Knowing how to respond effectively when you encounter a potential scam or data breach is crucial. Here are essential actions to take to protect yourself. End the conversation. If you suspect you are talking with a scammer, the first step is to end the conversation immediately. Do not engage further, whether it is a phone call, email, or message. Continuing the conversation can put your personal information at greater risk. Verify information. Take the time to verify the information that was presented to you. Remember those verification tips we talked about before? Use them to help you verify information. This extra step can help you avoid falling victim to scams. Do not share personal information. Under no circumstances should you share personal information such as passwords, HKID, or banking details. Legitimate organizations will not ask for sensitive information via unsecured channels. Report the scam. Reporting potential scams is essential, not just for your protection but also for the protection of others. Notify the relevant authorities, such as local law enforcement, consumer protection agencies, or the company being impersonated. As such, they can take appropriate action. Many platforms also have mechanisms for reporting suspicious messages, which can help prevent others from falling into the same situation. If you have been the victim of a data breach or scam, it's important to act quickly. Here are some steps you should take to protect yourself. Change passwords for affected accounts. Start by changing the passwords for any accounts that are in danger. Make sure your new passwords are strong and different for each account. Use a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. If you haven't already, turn on two-factor authentication for your accounts. This will make it much harder for anyone else to access your accounts, even if they have your password. Monitor accounts for unusual activity. Keep a close watch on your bank accounts, credit cards, and social media for any unusual or unauthorized activity. Here is how you can do this. Financial accounts. Log into your bank or credit card accounts regularly and check your transaction history. Look for any charges or withdrawals you do not recognize. You can also set up alerts for transactions over a certain amount so that you will be notified immediately if something happens. If you see anything suspicious, contact your bank immediately. Social media accounts. Check your social media accounts for any unusual posts, messages, friend requests, or changes to your profile or settings. Use the security features to review your active sessions and log out from unrecognized devices. Being alert about your accounts can help you spot problems early and reduce damage. Report to relevant authorities, for example, banks, social media platforms. When you suspect a breach or scam, report it to the relevant authorities. This includes your bank, credit card company, or any social media platforms involved. Here are two real-life examples. Payment info leak. If you receive a notification from your bank about unusual transactions on your credit card and realize that your credit card information has been leaked, you should immediately contact your bank's fraud department. They can freeze your account, investigate the unauthorized charges, and help you secure your financial information. Additionally, you should report the incident to the credit card company to ensure they can monitor for any further fraudulent activity. Social media account stolen. Suppose you notice strange posts on your social media account that you did not make, or you cannot log in because someone else has changed your password. In this case, you should report the issue to the social media platform support team. Most platforms have a process for reporting hacked accounts, which can help you regain access and secure your account from further unauthorized use. Report to the police. If you've been scammed or your personal information has been leaked, consider reporting it to the police. They can document the incident and may be able to investigate further. Having an official report can also be helpful if you need to dispute charges or recover lost funds. In addition, reporting an incident helps authorities track fraud patterns and identify scammers. This information can lead to better protection measures and warnings for the community, reducing the chances of others falling victim to similar scams. to stay safe online in the long run, take steps to prevent problems. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Here are some simple strategies mentioned before to help protect yourself from data breaches and online scams. Change passwords often. Change your passwords every 3 to 6 months. This helps keep your accounts safe from unauthorized access. Use different passwords for each account. Use a different password to keep each account secure. This way, if one password is stolen, your other accounts will remain safe. Also, it's very important to stay updated on security features offered by your accounts. Many websites and apps have new security options, like fingerprint or facial recognition logins and alerts for any strange activity. Knowing about and using these features can significantly improve your security. As we navigate the complexities of the digital landscape, let's stay informed and empowered. Remember, every action we take to protect our personal data contributes to a safer online environment for ourselves and others. Together, we can leave a positive digital footprint while ensuring that our personal information remains secure. Stay alert, stay informed, and take charge of your digital privacy. For additional resources and information, please visit the Digital Competence Education platform.